right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's still morning. From somewhere in the Philippines. The last time I talked to you guys was last night at the flight to Manila, and then we landed in Manila, and back here was supposed to confirm to me if she booked like a bed for me or something, and she didn't confirm. She went to sleep. She was so sleepy. She landed in Manila before me. She was so sleepy. She didn't confirm. So I spent like time in the airport trying to figure out. I'm in Manila. Where am I going?
it's so bad.
Do I have a bed? Do I not have a bed? Do I book a hostel? Do I not book a hostel? Because the thing is, I didn't book a hostel online because I had cash pesos that I wanted to use up. I didn't want to use the card and then have all these pesos left. So when she got there, I told her like reserve.
Can we buy this food as well?
So anyway, even water.
Nothing. You get nothing if you didn't book anything. They will let you die on this flight.
Oh, so this is a whole different situation. I'm going to tell you about it in a bit. But as I was saying, I got there. I didn't know whether to book a hostel or not because I wasn't sure if Maki booked the bed or not because she hadn't replied. So I had to stay. I spent about like 45 minutes in the airport trying to figure out the way forward. But I just decided let me just get a cab and go to the hostel and check if I have a bed or not. Because when I checked on booking.com, it said that it was fully booked. But when you had talked before, she had said there's empty beds. So what I wasn't sure.
And it actually did say that they should reserve a bed for you, just forgot to
Yeah, you just didn't communicate.
give the information to you.
Yeah, you just
So
didn't
they already knew that you were coming.
They knew that I was coming, but I didn't know that if I had a place to sleep or not. So anyway, I ended up getting a cab and going there, and I was waiting at the gates for some time because I was trying
Really?
to. Yeah.
And the door was open actually.
Yeah, I was waiting at the gate because I was trying to knock. There's nobody there, and I'm trying to push, and it wouldn't open up. There's a lock outside, so I thought the gate was like locked. And so she woke up to go to the to go pee, and then she texted me, and then I'm like, I'm at the gate, and there's nowhere here. And then this other guy came, and so they checked me in and blah 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 blah, which was about at 1, and I needed to. Well, it was almost at 2.
Yeah, it was already 2.
It was 2, and I needed to like repack my stuff and all that. So I got into bed at 3. Slept, woke up at 6.
You woke up at 6?
Yeah. Woke up at 6, shower, everything, head to the airport, smooth sail, everything until I got to the airport.
That's when everything started.
Oh my god, this year has just been trying me, it's been testing my patience and everything. So I got to the airport and
I got my check-in. I checked before you in because I had no I just carry on.
Yeah.
So I could do the shorter queue.
Yeah.
And I did it. Then I waited for her.
Yeah.
And then it was her turn. And then
so I get to the check-in counters, give them my passport, everything that the guy asked me if I have like a visa to Dubai. I say no, I don't have a visa because I'm just transiting. Asked me for my forward ticket, which I already have on my phone, so I show him. Now, the issue was that you remember I had booked a different, I had booked a flight to Dubai, and then yesterday I had to book like a flight out of Dubai because my plan to go to Dubai didn't work out. My friend was supposed to like hook me up with a ticket there and everything, and it just didn't work out. And she let me know like yesterday, so I had to like book another flight out of Dubai. So the problem is I had checked luggage, and for you to get your checked luggage, you have to go through immigration and to baggage collection, so you can get your luggage, which of course is not possible if I don't have a transit visa in Dubai, which I didn't think about when I was booking the ticket. Because normally when I'm booking the ticket, I just book with one airline and checks your baggage all through to the end. But this time, because it was 2 different tickets, I needed to have like my baggage situation sorted out. So there's this service in Dubai called Mahaba, where they can get your luggage from one flight to the next one without you having to go through immigration and everything. But it was so freaking expensive. It was like $80.
They wanted 4,000 pesos.
Yeah,
And in cash.
$80 plus for just them taking my bag from one flight to the other. So my card hasn't been working, so that's issue number 1. Issue number 2, I talked to Baki and asked her if she could pay for me, and then
like, yeah, we can pay with card. I can pay with my card, right?
yeah, and then I will send her like money later or paper, which she agreed. So we get there, we say we can pay with a card. They say no,
You can't pay with card.
you need cash. Why the hell would I have 4,000
I don't know. They
pesos?
have none of the no thing to pay with card. Nothing. You can't pay with card at the airport in Manila. That's like never happened to me ever before. Then they wanted cash, 4,000 pesos, and we had like
Between us, we had like 1,000 and something.
together.
Yeah.
So we were like, we have just 1,000 pesos. Like we can't give you more. And then they were like. Then they keep talking and talking and talking and talking. After a while, they're like, "Oh, okay, let's go."
No, actually, first I asked them. If the luggage can just go to Dubai, and then I have a friend to pick it up on that side. First they said yes, and then they called. I think someone to ask, and then they ended up saying no. So that would have been like the best option for me, because I know someone who works there in Dubai at the airport, and they take it. But they say no. So now we were left with the Marhaba option, which is not even an issue if she could have paid with her card, but they wanted cash. Why would we have 4,000 pesos and we're leaving the Philippines? What are we supposed to do with this money once we leave the Philippines? Of course, when you're leaving a country, you want to use up all the money that you have, so you don't take their money with you, especially if it's not like an international currency.
And so we were just talking to them, and meanwhile, they took her bag and checked it in. Like, she didn't even give a yes or something. We didn't pay. We didn't say them, yeah, okay, we can pay, or okay, you can take. No, they just took the bag and checked it in.
Actually, what happened is when we said we have 1,000 pesos something between us, they said, okay, let's go pay. So we go to the payment area. The guy gives like my boarding pass and my passport, and then this lady says that will be 4,000 pesos something. I said, but we don't have 4,000 pesos. We already explained the situation to that guy. Did he explain the situation to you? He says no. We're like, we already told him we don't have cash. So what are we doing here?
Yes.
What are we doing here? Because we don't have cash, we're not gonna be able to pay for this bag.
And then she took a boarding pass.
And she made a call to talk to those guys, and then we had like 25 minutes left to boarding gates closing at that time.
It was way later than when we went to cashier, and it was already like half.
Yeah. And we're like, okay, you guys need to come up with a solution, because the boarding gates will close. You haven't been to immigration, you haven't been through security. Like, we need a solution to this right now. So she takes my boarding pass, and then I have to go back to the counter, to the checking counter, and ask her for my boarding pass. They will print another one there. At this point, I'm getting frustrated. I'm trying to think what's even important in my bag, if there's important stuff, or if there's anything I need that's worth paying that money for, or worth the hassle for. So we decided, okay, let's go take my bag, and I can take stuff off.
Turn it into a carry-on.
Yeah.
You know?
Because it was
Just
like 14 kgs, take about 7 kgs off.
But now the bag was gone.
Take about 7 kgs off, and then I would have like 7 kgs left for it to be a carry-on. We get there, and then checked, boarded, what is it called? They've taken the bag to the plane, the damn plane, they've loaded it to the plane.
Yeah, they loaded it already.
So we can't get the bag because it's been loaded.
And to getting back, it would have took way too much time.
Say 30 minutes.
Yeah,
And we didn't have 30
we would have
minutes.
lost the flight. So
We
even
didn't
if
have
you got the
30
bag back.
minutes. Yeah, we didn't have 30 minutes left because they were going to close the.
It was in 10 minutes, 50 minutes before the gate was closing. So we didn't have.
We couldn't wait for 30 minutes. So I asked them, why did you like check in the bag when you haven't
we
paid?
didn't pay.
They said, oh, the cages. I said, but the cages are irrelevant at this point. The point is, we explained to you that we don't have cash and everything, and you took us there, and we thought you were going to pay this 1,000. Now we are there, and they're asking for 4,000, which you don't have, and you already checked in the bag. So what are we supposed to do?
Yeah, it's not our fault that you took the bag and checked it in because we never, ever said that you can take the bag.
I was losing
And she
my
was
cool.
so pissed. She was like, okay, I need to talk to the supervisor. Get me a supervisor here.
Give me the supervisor or manager. I don't want to talk to you guys anymore. This lady, she says I'm the supervisor. The lady that you're talking to says I'm the supervisor. Said the other guy is a manager. So I asked the manager, if I miss my flight, who's paying for the next ticket? He says you will have to pay. I said,
Yeah, they told her that she will miss her flight and she needs to sort out the situation and rebook a new flight.
me.
She has to pay for the flight because
Because
they
of your mistake.
fucked up.
You make a mistake, and then I have to pay for the flight again. How does that even make sense? Because I'd already decided I'm going to throw away some of the stuff and then just take stuff that I really, really need, and it will be carry on, which would have been like a perfect solution.
Yeah,
But
but would have
no.
been perfect because I could have also put some in my bag as well.
And then the international rule is that the plane cannot fly if there's a bag and the passenger, the owner of the bag is not there. It happened to me before in Dubai. Not Dubai, in Dar es Salaam in Tanzania. So we were going to delay the flight because of this stupid thing. It was so awful. It was so awful. So
We were arguing.
we were arguing with them, and I was losing my cool. I started shouting. Two guys came running. They were late for the two guys were late for the check-in. And they were trying to explain and saying, oh, it was traffic, blah blah. But for them, it was their fault. So really, but we were there on time. Everything, like we had even planned, we were going to go get something to eat,
Some breakfast.
and before we go there,
Spend
then
the money that we have.
yeah, I wanted to buy like a fridge magnet, a souvenir. I always buy a souvenir, a fridge magnet everywhere I go. I didn't even. So anyway, I'm even rewind. I'm fast forwarding this story. So they let us go at it was like 10 minutes, 5 minutes something to boarding time.
Yeah.
To the
So one of the guys.
one of the guys, Cebu Pacific. Oh, we were flying with Cebu Pacific. If I wasn't, I didn't mention it. This is Cebu Pacific Airlines that I'm talking about. So one of the guys took us to the same guy who took us to pay for the baggage is the one who took us through to security immigration. He talked to the immigration officer so we could cut in line, and then the security check and everything. And they said they'll bring my bag to the boarding gate. So they brought it to the entrance, to the door, to the flight. And I was supposed to like take off some things and release the cages. But they're like, oh, you can just be checked in luggage. So they put the bag. They put the bag.
Carry on.
Yeah, it became a carry-on. So now I have to carry on baggage in the combined weight of 21 kgs.
Yes. If they could have taken the money, it would have been 2,000 more for them, 1,000 pesos.
Yeah.
And they took nothing. So now she has to carry on, two carry-on. One is overweight.
Way overweight. It's both of them because it's a combined kgs, 21 kgs. Who brings 21 kgs carry-on?
So they are carrying it. So it's not a problem of weight. They're just fuckers.
The good thing is that we have everything sorted out, the luggage thing. The bad news is that when I get to Dubai, I don't know how I'll check in this bag. I'll check in this bag because check-in is before immigration. I will already be in the terminal.
You were already there, so just take it as carry-on.
Yeah, so I'll have to see if I can pass it off as carry-on. I will have to see. If they don't let me, I'll have to sort out my things and throw away the things that I really don't need.
If you don't need it, just leave it and shove it into the other bag.
Yeah.
Make it lighter.
That's the only thing that I have to do.
One thing you can fit under your bag and one thing you can fit over, so it's fine.
Yeah, because they won't allow two like check-in bags.
Yeah.
So I have to. So But anyway, I'll pretend that I'm stupid and I don't know what's going on and see what they'll feel. I hope they won't have like an issue with that. Oh my god, it's been such a hectic morning.
It was bad. And like I was like, damn, what we gonna do? Like she was thinking about leaving her baggage there, and I was like, that's not an option. You can't leave just something behind. You paid for the flight, so and they fucked up. It was not even our fault.
I was thinking of leaving it before when I couldn't pay.
Yeah.
Before they checked it in. Once they checked in, I was like, no, you need to give me back my bag so I can sort out what I need and what I don't need. And then what I don't need, I'm so like it's overweight. I say being overweight is not a problem. I can remove 7 kgs. I can remove 7 kgs of stuff that I don't really need. You know, it's not everything in that bag that I need. Like most of that is just like traveling holiday clothes, like rompers and what things that I won't be wearing much anyway. So I could just like remove them, throw them away or stuff. But luckily everything got sorted. Now I'm in the flight and my man is here and I didn't pay extra, so I'm happy about that. But then this is like the worst flight ever.
Worst.
This is like the worst international.
We have to ask if we get the menu.
This is like the worst international flight
Never
ever.
happened to me before.
First
Ever.
of all,
It doesn't matter where I booked, what I booked, never happened.
first of all, the seats are uncomfortable. Number one.
Yeah.
First of all, it looks like a marketplace. I will show you. Even the layout of the plane looks like a marketplace. Let me show you what it looks like. So many seats. It's 3 over there, 3 over there, and 3 over there. Front part is like really empty. Look. And then the back is like
It is.
and the back part is like fully booked. Then no entertainment.
Not even charge. You cannot charge your phone.
No,
Can I have this? Can I have this?
the menu. I think you should have one there.
No, it's not. I checked.
Okay. And there's nowhere to charge. There's nowhere to like charge your phone, your devices, nothing. No entertainment, nowhere to charge your phone, nothing. I mean, I've been on budget flights before, but what the hell is this budget? And it wasn't even like that cheap. It wasn't like that cheap. It wasn't like that. They say the price. No price.
What?
Of the food.
No, it's not price. It's just
Oh, the
for
pre-order.
drinking, yes.
Pre-order.
But we didn't do this, so we are left with this.
So now, number one, no entertainment, no sockets, nothing. Sorry about that. Number two, there's no food in this damn flight.
No,
Like,
you have to pre-book it. Like you have to when you're booking the flight, you have to pay extra for the food.
you know the add-ons. You know the add-ons that you buy when you're booking a ticket. But food, I've never had to pay extra for food in a flight.
Never happened to me. It's a 10-hour
It's an
flight.
international flight, 10 hours.
10-hour flight, and they are not serving food, just the people that booked it.
Yeah.
And we can just book like some little kind of snacks. That's what we're getting.
Let me show you my neighbor here. Sure, go ahead. Thank you. Sorry for the inconvenience. Just number 16. Yeah. Your water. So, my neighbor had pre-ordered food. I want food and water. Not food and water. But the rest of us, nothing. Like we all only had paid before. Like what? That makes no sense.
And we even the flight was not even cheap. Like
It wasn't
I
like
paid
cheap.
300. I paid 300 euros.
Me too. I paid like $300 something.
Yeah.
More.
Yeah, I paid 300.
$300 something.
On the flight back here, I flew with Philippine Airlines, and I didn't need to book any add-ons or stuff like that. It was just a normal price, and it was 3 meals included. Like I got everything. I got breakfast, I got a lunch, and I got a dinner.
Me neither. I've never been on an international flight that's like 10 hours. You know when they ask you to buy add-ons, I even ignored it because I was like,
because
food is given.
Yeah,
Usually
it's
add-ons
just
are like insurance,
Exactly.
baggage, something
Exactly.
like this.
It's add-ons like that. Yeah.
Something. But this one you have to pay for food. So we have no food.
And we are hungry because we didn't have time.
We didn't have time to eat.
At the airport to get some breakfast because we were waiting for the luggage situation.
Oh my god.
So-
And last night I arrived so late I didn't have time to eat dinner. Except the
Me neither,
burrito.
because I was so sleepy. I just got there, I took a shower, and went to sleep
Oh.
straight.
So I ate like a hot dog and fries at Jollibee, but they're like the portions are like tiny. You can't even feel it.
Yeah, we can just figure out.
So now the options is like
a great taste wine.
hot drinks.
That's drinks. The only drinks we
These are
get
the prices.
for the drinks. Yeah.
Great,
And then-
great taste. What is it? Let me see that again.
This is
Great taste wine. I'm not even sure what that's.
That's like a hot coffee chocolate mix. You mix it up in water.
okay.
Then you have Lipton green tea.
Swiss Miss Dark Chocolate. Figaro. What is
Three
Figaro?
coffee. It's a coffee. So
Okay,
you get,
and then you have alcoholic drinks there.
Yeah.
Oh, San Miguel. San Miguel, this one is the one that I always buy 80. Here is
Yeah, it's
150.
150, of course.
Twice the
it's, on
price.
the, it's on the flight.
Almost
And
twice the price.
then this is something we can't get.
This is a
like
pre-ordered
online
meal.
exclusive.
This is the pre-ordered meals that you have to buy before.
So we are not getting any full meal.
We can't get anything from here.
Yeah. So this is what we have.
Breads,
Like we have some
mini
chocolate
chocolate
chip,
chips,
a cheese roll, butter macarons, a cheesy bacon, a chicken bun, and some chips. And we can get some noodles maybe that we can do.
Oh yeah, but these noodles are even so small.
Yeah, like we get some noodles, and then we get I don't know, some cookies and some butter macarons.
That's the only choice you have. That's the only choice. When I get to Dubai, I have 2 hours and then I'm catching the next flight to Addis Ababa. So there's no way that I'm doing that whole flight without eating anything.
Maybe we can. When is the flight leaving?
I have 2 hours.
Yeah, we can get some food.
We can try see if, but I don't have like cash. I don't have like.
But in Dubai you can pay with card. I can pay with card.
My card is.
I can pay.
Okay, we'll see.
Yeah.
Because now.
Because I think I will just fly out as well. I'm not staying in Dubai.
You decided you're going to fly out?
Yeah.
You're not going even to spend the night. You should spend like
No.
a night or two because you're already there anyway. You might as well spend 5 or a night or two.
What do I do there? Alone. I was staying there, but if you stay.
Yeah, we were supposed to fly to Dubai together, like spend a couple of days together there, and then everything got messed up yesterday. So, my God! And we decided to fly to Kenya together, which we could have, but the flights from Nairobi and the flights from Mombasa are like so freaking expensive. Flights from Mombasa are
I mean,
like
if I would have time,
1,000 euro.
yeah, it would have been fine, but I have to be back around the 1st March because I'm still working.
So it doesn't make sense for you to pay so much money for like just
A few days.
It's not worth it. But she'll come visit in August, so that time it will be worth it paying the ticket. But this time it's not worth
Yeah,
it.
because then I would just take time. I would take off 3 weeks off and do
Yeah.
it.
So now the problem is we have to wait. The first they served the people who had already pre-bought the food online. So for the rest of us poor people, peasants, we have to wait.
Till they bring around the snacks.
Yeah. This is Cebu Pacific. If you can avoid.
Don't fly.
Avoid.
Don't fly. Fly with Philippine Airlines. It's like they do better. How do you say service?
Yeah.
Like you get a blanket, you get a pillow. We got nothing.
Actually, there's nothing. There's no earphones. What? But earphones for
Nothing.
what? There's no entertainment even.
Then they gave us also the Philippine like a small bag with toiletries. Like there was a brushing tooth in it, a mask inside.
And how much was the flight?
It was less than this. I paid $250.
See, this is not really a budget airline.
Yeah.
It is not a
We
budget
got
airline.
everything. We got pillows, we got blankets, we got food, and you could get to drink. We didn't even get water. Like we didn't even get a bottle of water here to drink. So don't do Cebu Pacific.
Cebu Pacific, do better. You need to do better. This is unacceptable. So this is the last time both of us are flying Cebu Pacific.
Yeah.
I mean, I flew domestic. Domestic was okay, but international, it makes no sense. So yeah, so let's wait for our snacks and then we'll update you guys if anything else.
How good it was.
Yeah, I wanted to record the whole altercation, but I was worked up. I was losing my cool. It takes a lot for me to like lose my cool to that level because usually I don't like to stress. If I have a problem, this is my thinking. If I have a problem, then I only have that one problem. But if I stress, now I have 2 problems. I have that problem and stress on top of it. But I lost my cool. So I didn't record. But yeah, now you have like an update of what's been happening. So we'll talk to you guys if anything else happens. Hopefully nothing. Yeah, and a bottle of water is 50. 50, the same bottle you buy out there for
50
15.
peso.
Yeah, it's the same bottle that you buy out there for 15.
I know.
It makes no sense. Anyway,
Our last places that we left on flight.
it's good that we have that.
Yeah, exactly. That we
Imagine if
left
we had paid that for the
Yeah,
check-in
no.
luggage.
What we gonna do here? We would be starving.
If they paid that for the luggage, if they had let us pay that for the luggage, we literally would have no money to buy food.
Nothing. Like nothing. We would be starving on a 10-hour flight with no food and no drink, like not even water.
Cebu Pacific, you need to do better. Do better by your clients. So talk to you guys when something else happens. Bye. I'll see you in Dubai then.
Yeah, we
Nothing
see you in
happens
Dubai.
in Dubai. Bye.
Bye.
So I realized that the other audio we were recording, my receiver wasn't working. The mic was on.
Maybe you still got some good.
The mic was on, but the receiver wasn't working. So that audio is not going. It's going to be terrible. Please forgive me for that. I apologize in advance. It was like really long. We talked about a lot of things, and my camera, not my camera, my mic is blinking, so it will go off at any point. So I want to show you the food that we got. These are 100 pesos,
Yes.
and coffee is sure 50 pesos for the coffee, 120 for the cheesy bacon, pretzels 30 each, water is 50,
I got some cookies also for 120 and a Coke
120 for cookies.
and a Coke for 90 pesos.
And
The same price.
what's this?
It's just
Oh, ice. They give you ice. Okay.
at least that is free.
So yours, how much was the total?
For 300 something.
300 and
Around 400.
Okay.
400 pesos.
around 380 for.
For what?
But if it was at the airport, you could have had like a proper meal.
Yeah, we could
But
have
anyway.
gotten a breakfast.
Yeah, proper meal. But anyway, it is what it is. So don't fly Cebu Airlines, or if you do, just know that you need to use up so much extra
Carry
money.
cash on you.
Yeah, imagine if you're talking about if we had paid for the damn bag using the money that we had, we would have starved all the way to Dubai. Make it make sense. It makes no sense whatsoever. Anyway, it is what it is. Let me enjoy my
Unless we
coffee.
had some food to put in our bellies.
Let me enjoy my meal, and then I will see you guys when I see you, maybe in Dubai, or if there's anything to update you. So bye. See you later.
Yeah.
So we are. Becky's here.
Hello.
We are at Dubai airport, and we just arrived not too long ago. We had to figure out the situation. I had to check in.
The bag.
No, check in. Get my boarding
check in,
pass.
yeah.
Yeah, check in and get my boarding pass for Ethiopian Airlines.
And I had to book a flight too.
And you had to book a flight. She needs to book a flight.
Fortunately, I got one. So
Yeah, but she needs to go to the other terminal.
I need to get out of this terminal because of Terminal 1. I need to get out to Terminal 2 because Wizz Air doesn't operate here.
Visa. What do you mean visa?
Wizz Air. It's a
Oh, Visa. Yeah, okay.
So
So
I need to get to Terminal 1.
Hmm.
And I need to go through immigration. So I just went there and there were like 5 maids sitting there. I'm like, hi, I need to go to Terminal 1. And they're like, where's my passport? Give them my passport. And the lady at the connection, she was like, I need some papers, like proper papers to fill out and stuff like that.
yeah, you didn't need to fill out anything. No.
He looked just at my passport and give me like a little stamp.
Can you show the thing that they gave you?
It's done.
They gave her just like a little paper to allow her to go from
To exit the
Terminal 2 to Terminal 1. Done. It says done.
yeah, it's this stuff.
That's all it says.
Yeah.
Done. So she can use this to go from Terminal 1 to Terminal 2, which I can't because I need a transit visa, which I tried to get. The process was so annoying and so expensive as well. So that's why I decided to go directly home. So, but we are at the
Terminal 1?
Dubai Airport Terminal 1. So we just want to like kill time, go to the what's it called, duty free, to see if we can get something. But I saw something that I want to show you guys, and I want your opinion in the comment section. I always see this thing in like airports and hotels, and I want to get your opinion on it. Tell me what you think about it. Okay, let me flip my camera and show you. So look, this is a black child. It says education is every child's right. It's a black child, and it's donate to black people. Like, what the fuck is this? Donate to black kids, black people, black. Wow, all the time that you need to donate to. What kind of image are we creating here? What kind of image are we creating? Like, all black kids need.
Yeah, that's the image the whole world from Africa.
Yeah.
Europe, it's the same. Like you get that. That's the image we got played from Africa.
This is what Baki was telling me. Like, that's the only image she has. She's from Italy, and that's the only image she has. Like, of black people is like starving kids who need donation. And
they have no
stuff.
housing. They have no electricity. Nothing happening there.
Because
And
of
I'm like,
shit.
what?
I don't want to curse because of stuff like this. If you see this, if this is all you see, a black kid that needs donation,
There's
and I
never-
think I saw another one, right? The other one down there.
There's
So,
everywhere stuff like this popping up.
so if you've never met like an African, like a normal person like me, I'm not to say that there is no poverty in Africa, not to say that.
But there's poverty everywhere.
That's exactly my point. Poverty is everywhere.
Like
And-
also the white people.
yeah, why don't you show pictures of white starving kids? I'm sure there are some, or
They
Asians.
just need to show some Ukraine.
or,
maybe.
or Asians or just any other race. Why does it always have to be black kids? I
Because
hate.
that's the thing that they display Africa with.
I really hate this. I really hate this because already having black skin is already a problem.
Yeah.
And then
me display like this.
yeah, and then when you do this, you already.
Thing to do.
What is this? Yeah, I want to. I even went there.
Oh my god.
What is this? Donate to educate. Donate to educate too. Nobody ever donated to educate me, and I went to school.
Tell them, girl.
End of rant. End of rant. So we'll just go walk around duty free, killing time, waiting for my boarding. Oh yeah, we
Didn't even get us water.
we need to get some water as well because the airline that you came with, I was telling back, it looks like a marketplace, just like a flag market because the setup, the you have to buy everything. There's no
All the
entertainment.
snacks, so we couldn't even buy the snacks we wanted to.
There's no onboard entertainment. Like what the hell is? Anyway, don't fly Cebu Airlines. That's all. That's
do
all.
it.
Cebu Pacific.
Don't do it.
Cebu
Cebu
Pacific.
Pacific.
Yeah, don't
Fly
fly.
to every other airline. Like it's better than like this is shit.
Unless you want to experience the
Yeah,
marketplace
like a
vibe.
10-hour flight without even water for free.
Well, imagine, guys, if we had used all the money we had to pay for my bag when they needed me
Imagine
to
you
pay,
don't have any cash on
and we didn't
yourself.
have money. We would have starved all the way to Dubai. It makes no sense. Anyway, end of rant. So let's go walk around duty free and pass time. She's moisturizing her face because she has dry skin.
Yeah, my face was cracking up.
On me, I have like excessively oily skin. Like life is not fair. Life is not
Could change a
fair.
bit.
No, oily skin is troublesome because it breaks out.
Yeah, that I don't have that problem.
Yeah, you're lucky.
Yeah.
Why I break out a lot is because I have like excessively oily skin. So it is what it is.
Need to put
You know
moisturizer,
what they say?
moisturizer.
They say it's the best because it doesn't age fast, oily skin. But the problem if you're breaking out, your skin looks bad anyway. You see? So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Anyway,
need to really take care of my skin because it's really, really dry.
okay.
So I
So
have to do like proper masks and stuff like that to moisturize it.
we went from talking about a black kid who
Yeah.
did donation to
About
skin.
moisturizing our faces. Nice.
So we'll talk to you guys later. If there's anything to update you. Oh, good news! Finally.
Oh, our Karen, our main Karen. We didn't talk about the main Karen.
The what? Oh, the Karen. Oh yeah. I was recording and then we ran out of space.
Yeah.
Oh, so what happened is
We changed seats because we wanted to sit together, which is because it was totally fine because half of the flight was
hold
literally
this. Let me
empty.
change my hand.
It was literally empty. Like the front was everything empty. So we changed our seat and we sit down. Next was another guy who then realized that we're talking a lot, and he then was like, "Okay, let me just switch seats." So he switched seats with Susan.
He went
and
to
we
my
s-
seat. He went to sit in
Exactly,
my seat.
and we sat together. So we're sitting there, and when they bring lunch to the people that order it, we didn't order, so we didn't get anything. So behind us, there is like right to you. There was a white big man.
White male Karen.
Yeah, it was literally a white male Karen. And after he finished, he just put his trash on the seat next
Next to
Susan.
me?
Yeah,
Like, why?
yeah. And Susan's like,
I asked him.
"Excuse me, is this your trash?" And he's like, "Yeah."
He said, yeah, one of them. Because the other guy had left his his
Tray?
empty plate thingy
Yeah.
on,
On his place. And
which
he
is
left.
acceptable because he was sitting there, you know. But this other guy just comes and put his stuff there. You have your own, what's it called?
Put it behind.
What's
on
this
the
thing
table,
called? The one
the table.
that you lower. Yeah,
It's a
the table thing. You have it. So why aren't you putting your stuff there? Why are you putting it next to me? So I ask him, and he says, "Oh, this want your seats anyway."
Yeah, like you are not sitting there.
What does that have
And
to do
then
with
he
anything?
says,
He paid for the flight.
yeah, and then he's like, oh, but this is not your seats.
And then he's like, like that gesture, it really annoyed me. I said, put it next to you. And he says, no, I can't put it. I said, like, then put it on the chair that, like behind me. He says that the guy is sleeping there. So I said, so? And he's like, I said, okay, let me make an announcement for everybody in the flight to bring the trash here then. If you're going to put
Yeah,
trash here.
that was insane.
And he didn't move it.
And
He
he was
didn't.
like a really tall, ugly, big, white maid.
But the thing is, he
guy.
should even ask, like, excuse me, can I put?
Yeah.
Like, well,
No,
courtesy,
he just put it.
common courtesy.
And he was like, oh, you're not sitting there, so it's fine to put my trash next to you. And I'm like, what?
Anyway, you can tell how people are raised from how they behave.
How
So
white people are trash.
don't be racist on my channel.
Oh, sorry. But then live with them.
Don't be racist on my channel. If you're
I live
white,
with them.
apologies. It's not my. It's Baki's
Cut it.
video.
Cut it.
I will not cut it out.
Cut it out.
The title
sorry.
of the video is Baki is racist.
I'm sorry, guys, but sometimes you white people are just a mess, like really a mess. And if you see a color, like a person with color standing up to you, they are like, the fuck? Why is she doing that?
Yeah.
You know,
we're not allowed to speak or
yeah.
to raise our
I mean,
opinions.
if we would have been white, it would have been totally okay. It was just because we were of color, he was acting up and was like, oh, you're not sitting here. This is
yeah,
not
but
your
we
seat," and
are
stuff like
different.
this.
We are different people of color. We are not who you're used to.
Yeah,
we are not.
so-
Don't mess up with that. So finally, I got some good news.
Ah, yeah, you're good news.
Yeah, the good news is I came here, I checked in Ethiopian, and then I see my boarding pass is written hold parks for hotel voucher. So I go back and I ask why, babe, what does this mean? And they say, oh, I have a free hotel in Ethiopia. So when you book the ticket and you have like a long transit, because my transit is 13 hours, the
They
hotel
give you-
booking, transportation from the airport to the hotel and back in the morning, it's inclusive. I was like, oh, because I was going to book a hotel. It's good that I asked because I was going to book a
yeah,
hotel
right
while I
away.
was here.
Exactly.
So it's good that I asked. So Ethiopian Airlines all the way. Forget about Cebu, Pacific. Ethiopian Airlines all the way.
That's really good
Africa.
news for you. And I got my flight, so I'm happy as well. I'm really, really
But she's
ready to
going
go
back
home.
home. I have separation anxiety already.
But we already
have
are
plans.
planning. So
You guys wait. I'm not going to tell you the plans. You'll just see things coming up in the channel. Watch out. I know you love her already. I love her too. So I know.
I love you too.
So let's go to duty free, walk around.
Yes. Get
and see
some
if we
water
can
and
find
maybe
something.
some food,
Yeah.
and then bring you to your gate.
Yeah, I need to go to my gate. My check-in is at 4:25. What time is it now?
I think it's already there.
Oh.
Yeah, we have to go.
Yeah, I have like 8 minutes.
Let's go.
So I'll talk to you guys later.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Say hi. Bye to Becky. You won't be
Bye-bye.
seeing her
See you
again.
next time.
Until next
Bye-bye.
time.
Yeah.
So bye.
Bye-bye.
See you later.